Hi, my Virgo friends, and a very warm welcome to Vibrant Vibes Tarot. I hope everybody is doing good. If you are seeking for guidance from the universe, you are on the right track. This is general reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising from 1st till 15th of September 2025. And it may or may not resonate for everyone. So take what resonates and leave the rest for others, as that would not be your story. I'm going to pull out cards from the tarot deck and guidance messages from the other oracle decks and see what messages do you have from the universe. If you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share my channel, as this allows me to bring more insightful readings for you. Okay. What you don't see coming, bottom of the deck, it's the Six of Pentacles. This is the energy of giving and receiving. So perhaps some of you may be already practicing that, and some of you may be in a situation where you are trying to bring balance and harmony in your material life. Excuse me. Okay. Your overall energy for these days will be the Eight of Pentacles. This is the energy of consistently putting your effort and energy into doing something, and you are in the someone who's not giving up, and someone who's constantly putting your heart and soul into whatever passion you have and whatever goals or objectives you have set in your life. Okay. Your current energy, it's the Four of Cups. There is a sense of disappointment, or you are turning your face away from something that is gifted to you or offered to you, or you are not counting on to the blessings of something, or you may be taking somebody's emotions for granted. Let's check further. Your strength, it's the Knight of Swords. So you are someone whose approach is very logical, and you are someone who's seeking for some clarity, or there is a need for communication in a certain situation of your life. Your hopes, Five of Pentacles. So your there may be a certain hard time or a tough time in your career or your profession, or you may be walking away or stepping out of somewhere where you are not getting the enough output from your efforts or your energy. Your fear, it's the Tower. So there is this is the major arcana, and a sudden event that is going to bring transformation in your life, a sudden episode or a situation that you're going to face, and it's going to transform your life completely. Your recent past, it's the Three of Pentacles. So you may be involved in a situation where there was a lot of communication and interaction with the people regarding your profession, your growth, your gaining your material abundance. So there's a lot of socialization. And your near future, it's the King of Swords. So something that has happened related to dealing with the people, related to finances, or in your profession or career. So you are seeking for a clarity, or you are stepping into a state where you are taking charge of something, and you are trying to seek for the through your communication, or through your decision power, decision making power, or through your thoughts that are very much directed and firm. So you are using those strengths and energy to seek for the clarity. There may be a certain mishandling in your professional life, or in anything that is related to give and take or certain material. So there may be a certain challenge that you may have faced. So you are seeking for that clarity and taking charge of of your situation or challenge and getting into a stable state, being responsible to take control of your life or the situation in which you are. Your challenge for these 15 days of September, it's the death. I feel that you have been through an experience that has taught you or has given you a certain lesson, or you have experienced something that has led you to to transform yourself and to come up with a new version and a new face of yours, dealing with the challenge or situations in a new way and with the new attitude. And definitely that transformation requires a change within, and that appears outside. So there is a great message of transformation, as to whatever you were dealing with is not up to your expectations, is not up to your hopes. So you are stepping out with a new version, and so some of you may be finding difficult walking away from it. Definitely transformation is not an easy process, so you are walking away from something that is not serving you up to your expectations, and that this change is giving you a sort of a tough time, and you are stepping out of it. You have decided to walk away from it with dignity, and coming up with a new version of you, a new phase. Your advice is the Queen of Swords. So many swords energy. You're using your mind and your ideas a lot. I'm sensing that you have a lot of ideas in your mind. You are channelizing your energies to seek for clarity, and you are somebody who is now experienced enough to handle this situation with dignity, with a sense of responsibility. You are, perhaps some of you may be offered a role of leadership, and that requires a transformation, or that requires a change in your life. So take as it resonates, but there are a lot of swords energy in your reading, and you are thinking a lot, and you are channelizing your energies into bringing a change in your life related to your finances, and that has led you to emotional disconnection, or you are emotionally low because of the abrupt changes that are coming your way, or things are not up to your expectations. Your external influence is the Two of Pentacles. So there's you're juggling with a certain situation in your life where there is a lot on your plate, or you may be handling a lot of tasks or responsibilities, and you are finding difficulty in doing that. Or perhaps you are in a situation where you're not figuring out how to handle the situations at the same time. So you may be put in a state where you are finding difficulty in balancing your this upcoming task or event that is taking place in your life. Let me clarify with the oracle messages. Your angels' messages: share your art with the world. It's time to allow others to enjoy your creative work. So express yourself. Perhaps there is a lack of expression, and you may be someone who's dealing or doing a lot, but is not is your work is unnoticed, or your work needs to be expressed and displayed. This card signifies that you are keeping your project under wraps because of the perfectionism or fear of rejection or criticism. So it may be helpful to remind yourself that there's never been an artist in this world who was universally accepted and appreciated. An attempt to create something everyone likes is a futile goal, especially if it's preventing you from sharing your art with the world in the first place. Begin by sharing your creations with the kind and trustworthy people who will give you honest feedback in gentle and respectful ways. Their reactions will encourage you to keep moving forward with your project. So there's a lot going on in your mind, and there are a lot of creative ideas that are coming to you, and you are rushing out with that strength and that energy, but perhaps the way you are projecting is not being an effective one. So you have to channelize your energies and start projecting your work, and with, irrespective of the return, or irrespective of the response which you get, you start projecting your work, and that is going to lead you to some path, or some it's going to be effective for you. Your spirit animal message, it's the owl. Sight. Detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. So by detaching your emotions from the situations, you will be free enough to do whatever you want to, irrespective of the thought that is holding you back. The fruit, or the, instead of thinking of the reward or the fruit of your actions, you just keep your focus on all that what you are doing, and detach yourself from the things that you cannot control and is not in your hands. Your light activation oracle message, it's the star being healing course. Important information: wounds are healed and recharging. This is your message. It's the message for your healing, and there's an important information that is going to be delivered to you. Perhaps in this constant practice, or constant action you are doing, and you are expecting for the fruits to come out. So there is in that process there is going to be some fruitful messages or connections that you are going to decode. So the message for this card is: if the world seems overwhelming or intense at this time, know that it's okay for you to retreat to a safe space to cleanse and recharge your energy. You may feel called to be a healer for others and share healing with the world, but please ensure that you are balanced and filled up with the light first. This is not the time for you to sacrifice your own well being in order to serve others. Light beings are placing their hands upon you now, filling you with the divine light that will wash away any blockages or stagnant energy standing in the way of your freedom and wholeness. Star beings are channeling healing codes and frequencies into your being, and it's important for you to stay alert for any intuitive guidance about your body so you can be restored to health once more. I'm sensing a lot of energy while reading this message, and if you focus on what words I have spoken, uttered, there is a message for you. Perhaps some of you are healers, and some of you are a source of spiritual guidance or healing, or you are gifted with the abilities to handle someone in a rough tough situation. So the divine is asking you to heal your wounds, recharge yourself, and do your best. Your affirmation message, a healing message that you may carry and repeat, note it down and repeat whenever in need. It's very effective. I have three, so I'm going to consider one of them. It's the divine light. I am an expression of love and I shine like the sun. My inner light is my strength and my treasure. My intuition guides me to discover the wonder and God and the goodness of who I am. So you are the expression of love. I'm getting this reading for someone who's a light worker, or someone who's a healer, and someone whose energy is of benefit to the people around them. And the divine is asking you to recharge your energies. The same message I got here. And there is a lot of transformation on your way. There are a lot of changes that are coming your way. So you have to connect to the divine and feel that strength and energy. And there is a call for recharging yourself as well. So take your time and recharge yourself by connecting to the divine through different practices. It's your everybody's approach is different. So take how it suits you, whether by through sound, through nature, through journaling, or through doing anything creative that gives you a sense of peace, and it relaxes you. So do as you feel comfortable with. This is all from my side. See you in the next reading. Till then, take care. Bye bye.